Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU, delighted to bring you another Dungeon of the Endless videocast. I'm really liking those. In fact, the more I play this game, the more I like it for some reason. I guess that's because it's good, even though it is still in early alpha. But I do like it, it's really quite cute. I don't know why I'm measuring this, it's just, I don't know. Watching the screen, the crystal rotating, a really nice cast of characters makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside for no reason. Anyway, without further ado, how about we start by opening a random door. Now, when I have a choice between north and south, for whatever reason that I do not understand myself, I always pick south, because, I don't know. I guess this is because in RTS I would always pick I'm not sure. Well, the thing is, in RTS you will usually want to have your base on the south, so that when you look with a minimap, then you can see more area to the north, because this is how, you know, the minimap, how the map that you see is carved. So I guess I like south more because of this, even though you can rotate minimap, I mean regular map in most RTS anyway. We're talking about random stuff. This room is really nice. It has quite a few minor modules and a major module as well. So it could serve as either a hub or a resource point. I'm not sure which one it will be as of yet, but I know what I'm going to make over here. This will definitely be a food module, because I have a bajillion food, I mean industry, and I still have a lot of food, but I need food more than I need industry. So let's open this door with all my heroes aside from a people who starts walking, and this is yet another nice room. It does have a major module, it does have a bunch of minors. I'm really digging this floor layout thus far, so I'm gonna make an industry module over here, just so it can start paying for itself. And I really don't like leaving her to do the work for me, but annoyingly enough, I think I need to. Then again, or people should be the one who's handling the food, because it's logical. But I really want her to be close by, because I just like her so much. But no, let's make... This is a tutorial-esque kinda like video. It's not really a tutorial. It is as close to a tutorial as we can get at this point of the game development, alright? So let's make the right decision by having a pivot over here and Sarah in there. Reason being, first of all, I need food more than I need industry. Secondly, Sarah can get to this room faster than a pivot can get to the other room. Now, both rooms actually have the equal amount of minor modules. So the question is, which room do I want to continue exploring? And I think I'm gonna go with... It's actually a tough choice, because on the one hand, this room is kinda nice. It's a long room, only one door leading to it. So there might be a possibility that there will be another hub to block the enemies over here. And if the enemies do go through this room, then I'll have quite a lot of time to shoot them before they reach the crystal room. On the other hand, this room... You know what? I mean, it already is a hub. It has 3 doors, which is substantial, and it's probably going to be my hub for the rest of the game, because it certainly will have a lot of ways to go. I will wait until I have more dust. When I have another dust module, I will open this door and then power what is behind it, regardless, or maybe change my mind and power the room over here and continue exploring to the north. I'll see. Either way, let's continue exploring down the south route. So what we got is no major modules, 3 minors, but a bunch of dust, which is exactly what I wanted. So what I'm thinking is, this room is pretty bad, it's pretty crappy, let's be entirely honest about it. So what I can do is just continue exploring in this general direction, but assume that the room to the top, to the north, is going to be our room, where hopefully we'll find some more resources. This is what I'm hoping for anyway. So, Max, you go open this door. And yep, it is a major module, so it was fairly lucky of me. No waves can spawn because there are no unpowered rooms as of yet. This room can have a major module, and I would love to have some more food, so that's exactly what I'm gonna have and put over here. And now, dear Mr. Payne, I mean Kane, oh Kane, not Payne, you can go over there. And this room actually is a pretty nice hub as well. I've got plenty of rooms that serve as nice hub areas. And you know what, I think there is already this room which is dark, which I need to protect, which is slightly annoying. But I think I'm gonna waste a power circuit on it later down the line. Reason being, I would rather just keep it powered at all times and make sure no enemies can spawn in there, and just continue exploring in this direction, because it is so much harder for the enemies to reach crystal room when they go through here. They are just so... They have to travel a fairly long way to get over here. They have 2 sets of 5 minor modules. It's pretty hard to get through. I mean, I will make some defenses to the south, because first of all, there's an unpowered room over here. Secondly, further down the line, I guess I will use this hub as a, well, a hub. So there's no reason not to make some defenses over here. So let's make a major turret, which I like, one of a slowing thingy, and then a bunch of miners. I don't usually use Teslas, I'm not sure why. It's just, I don't like things that are in the middle, if you know what I mean. I like things that are over the top or kinda really precise or something. Teslas are half as good or half as bad as the other turrets, which makes me go like, ugh, it hurts my LCD for no reason, but it does. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to continue exploring in this general direction, so this is going to be the room that I'll open, and it's a room of moss. Oh, no, those are crystal guys. I do want to keep them in this room so that they cannot attack and destroy my food module. Also, I forgot to make defenses in here, which is a slight problem, but it's not that big of a deal, I think. So let's make defenses in here right away, and a bunch of minor modules as well. Don't need to make modules in here. Sarah, go help those guys right now. As for this room, I think OP-bot can handle it. If not, then I'll make Sarah go in there, and she should do okay. No crystals went in here, which is good. OP-bot is taking some damage, but not a whole lot of it, so that's still fine. And he just killed everything by himself just because he's just this awesome. I still do not really have the dust to power this room to the south, which is what I would like to do, but so far OP-bot has been enough, and let's face it, he's level 6, he's got really good turrets. There's no way a single wave can overpower him, in my opinion. Unless there's a lot of enemies that make a beeline for the crystal, there's no risk in there whatsoever. In fact, what I can do is I have enough food to just safely level Max Arcane up. So what he gets, oh, it's Endless Expert. It's a useless ability. I mean, because it's not implemented yet. It basically lets you analyze runes. There are no runes in the game as of yet. I have no idea what they do because they are not in. So yeah, let's not talk about it, shall we? Okay, so this room, an interesting one. It feels like Merchant would be here, but there are only monsters. So just like last time, I think I'm gonna keep the enemies in here. I'll help this guy as well. How are you doing, this? You're doing just fine. There's no reason to be afraid. Yep, so you just go over here. Actually, you go over here. Sarah will walk over here. It makes no sense because Sarah is so fast that she can be further away from the action to make it fast. It is a guide/tutorial thingy after all. I will play it correctly. Even though I don't want to. Even though I explained that the reason why you should position your heroes in such a way instead of the other way around are still gonna be correct politically because of reasons. And now I have so much food that I don't need it anymore. And industry, I don't need this industry either. In fact, I don't need any major modules anymore. Ever. Cause, yeah, why would I? In fact, I'm kinda thinking about letting people destroy this food module. Reason being, I actually kinda want to have a land module instead. Because it will be more useful for me at this point in time. So let's just continue exploring this floor. And remember, this is the last floor in this current version of the alpha. So all we need to do is find the exit. That's it. As soon as we find the exit, we'll just make a beeline for it, because we do not care about, you know, getting enough not resources. Well, yeah, resources, food, industry, or anything, because we're not gonna carry it to the next floor, because there will be no next floor. We just want to, you know, progress to the next level, aka win the alpha. As simple as that. So right now, that's all we want and need to do. Tiny, please walk this, thank you very much. This area seems like a pretty bad area. I mean, there are lots of rooms for the enemy to spawn. Not a single one of them is useful. Not like it matters, there's no room that I would consider useful at this point in the game. Since, you know, we're so overpowered. I mean, if we are level 3 or 2, or actually if we were at this level but we're doing worse. Oh, actually, hold on a second. Tiny, yeah, I'm gonna heal you, in fact, and I'm also gonna give you Psycho Killer. So that you can kill everything. And I'm gonna heal you again just in case. I have so much food, I mean, why not heal him up? Okay, I just used even more food. Okay, turns out the enemies actually can't hold their ground. Okay, Sarah, kill everything, please. Yeah, that's all her doing. She's so awesome, isn't she? I know, I'm biased. So, okay, it turns out the enemies actually are still kind of scary. So I'm going to play it wisely, making good decisions. So what I should do is power those two rooms and make some basic defenses over here. Only the weakest one is because they are bound to fall down. They're just here to separate the enemies, as in those floater crystals, keep them from being in those rooms, and at the same time also deal some minor damage to all enemies who try to go through those rooms. So that's the idea, and I'll power those rooms if necessary. which might indeed be a necessity. Right, Max, please continue exploring, see what you can find under the room. Let's hope there will be no merchant in here, because this would be so hard to protect him. And a bunch of enemies spawned, and they are for the crystals because they are damaging my rooms. So now this is the annoying part. I have to unpower those rooms and repower those rooms. I can't wait to get more dust so that I don't have to do this process over and over again. So far so good. You'll go back over here. And those enemies are actually kind of strong, so what I'm going to do is move Sarah over there, engage the total mode, so that those enemies in this room have a little bit of an easier time. So there is that. In fact, what I should have done is moved my heroes out of there, because I do want this food module to be destroyed. Of course I could sell it, but it's too simple. No, seriously, I should probably sell it. Also, why are you... Oh, right, I need to repower the rooms. I forgot. Sorry, it happens. So rooms are repowered now, and I think I am going to destroy this food module. And instead install... Oh, people to get back over here, you noob. Instead I'm gonna install land module, because as a defense, why not? I mean, might as well have it. I don't care about food at all. I don't think I'll be using more than 2 heals per turn. Even if I will have so much food stockpiled, I honestly don't care about having more of it at this point in time. Just cause, you know, we are doing kinda decent, and this is the last floor on the alpha. After all, I know I'm repeating myself, but you know, there are reasons for me repeating myself. And we just want even more food, as in... if we needed it, but we got it anyway, so that's good. Nothing else happened, no enemies spawned, so that's nice. And a merchant. This is bad because it will be very hard to defend him. In fact, I'm almost willing to say it will be impossible to defend him. We could send our entire party of heroes -1 over there and just kill everybody that comes to this room, while hoping that one hero will be enough to hold this room alone. Let's see if the items are worth it though, because maybe they're not. Okay, Eviscerator I cannot use because I don't have a heavy, aka the... what's it called? The Schwarzenegger hero. The big bulky guy. Anyway, we don't have him, so we cannot use that. Third Eye is nice, it gives you a wit. No, it gives you... yeah, it does give you wit. So it's nice, it also gives you attack power and defense, so this is decent. And Happy Pills are cute, because they are cute. So there are those 2 items. I can sell nothing... oh wait, I have... when did I get Powerful Injector? I did not even notice that. Okay, in this case, go away. Let's think about Battlefield Injector. Is there... it's a really good item, so I do want to give it to somebody. I'm thinking of Peabody because it gives you 6 wit and Lucky Rabbit's Food gives you 4. So it's a better wit scenario. So this will give me even more food by 1. Lucky Rabbit's Food then is going to go to either Sarah or Tiny. Sarah has this, that's defense and attack power, while Tiny has nothing, so you're gonna get the Lucky Rabbit's Food. And that's about that. Now let's have a quick look at the items. Anything I lack? Well, Happy Pills and Third Eye are the options in here. So I'll get the radio. I do like the radio, it does lower my HP, but the attack power is well worth it in my eyes. I do like the attack power. So this would give me slightly less bonus to attack power, but it would also increase my defense and wit. So because it increases wit, that's not something I'd probably want on Max O'Kane. Instead, however, maybe I would want it on Tiny. Rabbit's Food gives him some extra HP and 4 wit. This thing gives him less wit, but but more defense and attack power. Yes, it's probably a better bargain. Meanwhile, her defense and attack power, 3 defense, 4 attack power, so that's 7 in general. This would give her more stuff. So she's gonna get a Third Eye, and Tanya is gonna get Happy Pills. I like this idea, so I can sell that. So unequip and sell, that's very cheap unfortunately, but I'm still gonna do it. Actually, oh, that's a bad idea. I don't have nearly enough dust to make this kind of a bargain. Whew. But the reason why I want to bargain is because there's no way for me to protect this hero. Maybe there is, maybe I should try. Okay, I have so much thingies, I don't need to walk any of my modules at all, so let's just move all my battle-centric heroes over here, and... Max is going to stay here as well. One hero needs to stay in this room. I'm not sure which one should stay and which one... I mean, the thing is, Max doesn't have a lot of health, but if he stays in this room, he should be relatively safe-ish. Okay? Because he'll have other melee guys to protect him, so I'm thinking... oh, Peabody is too vulnerable, doesn't have a lot of DPS, so I'm thinking... I need to survive in this room, and I don't want to set Sarah in there. Then again, she has run away. She's very fast. I will be able to transition her safely if necessary. So I'll put Sarah in here. Every other hero in here, and I also do not want the enemies to spawn. in those rooms if at all possible. So I'm gonna position my heroes in such a way, because the enemies do not spawn in rooms that your heroes are in, okay? So there's no reason, no way enemies can spawn in those rooms. They have to spawn over here. They can still be pretty dangerous, don't get me wrong, but maybe this maybe I'll be able to save this merchant, and I really want to do this. Of course, I could open this door, and probably then I would be able to get, you know, an easy power connection between this door, this room, and this room. But I don't have enough power to maintain this connection, and this would open up even more possibilities for the enemy units to overwhelm me. So I'm not gonna do that for those exact reasons. So instead, let's take a little bit of a gamble. It's not that big. My heroes are level 6, I have plenty of food. If anything goes bad, I can retreat them to this room. It should be okay for now, but it's still fairly risky. Oh, and I do need to open doors, I forgot. That's how I progress through the game. Okay, then I will not be in this room then, I guess. I will be in this one, so that I see what is in there. Then again, hold on a second. I will want the exit to spawn in here, so that I can safely, easily get to it. So let's leave this room alone. And you know what, then again, let's not make it too easy. I can make the exit spawn over there. So let's just open this door, see what is behind it. And yeah, it doesn't even connect to this area. So, monsters, of course, that's fairly annoying. But no wave spawned, this is good. So I should be okay. You walk out of there. This is some micro right there. I'm basically moving my ranged hero out of the melee range for those enemies. And I was hoping to gain more dust this way, but I didn't, which is very annoying. I need more dust desperately. So, what people to walk over here. Let's continue our gamble, shall we? I really want to save this merchant. He's got decent items. I will not throw my life away to save him, but man, 5 waves, this is bad. Where did they spawn? Over there and there and there and there. Okay. Unpower those rooms. I said unpower those rooms. Power those rooms. So that the enemies are weakened when they reach Sarah. And let's see what is going to happen. Those guys are relatively safe, I'm pretty certain. Sarah, on the other hand, she's got some problems. I'll use her turtle mode when necessary, which is pretty much now. I'll heal her up as well. And I think we did okay. We also gained enough dust. I could use move my heroes from north, but I don't need to. Now I need 3 more doors to activate Turtle mode again. I actually, you know what, after I complain about Turtle mode, saying that it doesn't feel this hero at all and whatnot, it has proven pretty useful thus far. I'm using it enough. I'd still like something that puts more emphasis on speed and DPS, but Turtle mode, it did well for me thus far. I cannot lie about this. So there is that. Okay, so far so okay. We gain a bit more dust. We don't need to power too many rooms right now, so I can do that, and I can actually buy some things. I think, wait, no, I need 13 dust, don't I? I'm pretty certain I do. Why did I set this item? That was a big mistake. I would at least have more weight on her. Oh well, I will need more dust, I think. So let's move our people over there. And Tiny, continue exploring. This is such a big risk. But then again, I have so much food, so I'm not too worried. Yet. Yet is the big question. So, that's a dead end. That's something, I guess. 4 waves coming. Kitchen gloves added to my inventory. Our people walk back over here. Some waves spawned. It should be okay. Let's power this room. In fact, I should have left it powered. I didn't notice. I mean, I didn't notice I had this power. I just didn't think about it. If you know what I'm trying to say. Sarah should be alright. Those 3 guys should be okay as well. What happened? I don't want to visit the med. Oh, wait a second. I don't want to waste food if I can avoid it, so you walk out of there, and this merchant is taking a beating, so Kneecap is gonna have to go, same goes for verbal abuse, and I'm thinking about making... Yeah, I'm gonna move people back in there, and I'm actually gonna spend a lot of food, because all I want to do is protect this merchant if at all possible. So that is that, and you know what, Sarah? Run. Maybe I can save him if I move all of my heroes in there. Tiny, please stay alive. Okay, Sarah is in there right now, which is good. I'm lowering the DPS and everything of those crystals, and I think I saved the hero. Good. I gained a bit more dust. I think I can buy an item, a single one, but it might be the only item I'll be able to get out of this match. It is getting more and more difficult to protect him, and less worth it. So let's get the best item he can give us, and this would be the 3rd eye. Let's buy it right away. Yes, I know it will empower. Oh wow, I didn't notice it. How much it costed? I didn't look. Yeah. Okay. Well, it happens. There isn't much I can do about it now. Right, I thought it costs less. But I got kitchen... Oh, I didn't notice I got kitchen gloves. That's interesting. Attack pad! Well, holy... it has been a long time since I got kitchen gloves, so let's just put it this way. Okay. So I can equip them on, like, tiny. Which is what I think I'm going to do. I mean, third eye is nice and whatnot. It does have wit, which would help Sarah, but I want her to be OP. And kitchen gloves will certainly help with that. 103 DPS is pretty nice. So you just say you don't need Lucky's rabbit's food, you're gonna get a third eye. And I can sell Lucky rabbit's food. And does have enough dust to partition a room, which I really need to do. Otherwise I will be in a pretty bad spot. So sell that, thank you very much. Now I can't buy one more room. And I do still want to protect this merchant to get happy pills, because they're just a little bit better than... What exactly? What are they better than? Nothing? Nothing. Okay, I can just sacrifice this guy. So, it was fun protecting you, but since you're too dumb to walk to a crystal room or anything, you're just gonna die. So, see ya never again. So, let's go back into doing what we used to be doing. So, get more food, because I actually have been using quite a bit of it. Tanya, go over here, Sa, go over here, and Max is going to continue exploring various rooms, like... That's a dead end, isn't it? Okay, that's a dead end. This room I want to be the exit, so I'm not gonna explore it. And that's a dead end all around, which is pretty bad. It means that I will have to open this door, unfortunately. Or I could explore over there, but I don't want to if at all possible. This would make too many areas where the enemies can spawn. Over here, at least I can solidify my defenses, so if you know what I mean. So that I'm more likely to survive. So let's open this door and see what happens. Also, let's let Tiny operate this module. So there's that. Open that, and I wonder what we'll find. We could find another hero. It's not like I care about it, but we could. So a bunch of things spawn. They're going to kill the merchant right away. Those mobs couldn't wait to kill the merchant, poor guy. Well, it's his fault for being in here anyway, so yeah. And that's a ton of monsters heading this way. I will need a P-board, most likely. Now, thankfully, those crystal guys will focus on killing the land module, and I want them to, because I have so much industry, I do not care one bit if I lose it or not, if I have to rebuild it or not. It is just a really good spawn for the enemy's firepower. Same goes for those miner modules over there, so let's remake them like so. And my enemies can just step through all the enemies. And this will in fact be the end of this videocast. It is relatively late already, and I don't want it to be uploaded today, if at all possible. So yeah, I'll have to end it here. It was PANCZASU, also known as the Mighty Mig Spammer. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you somehow managed to enjoy my work, please leave it a like, maybe leave a comment as well. You can follow my Twitter if you want to tackle with me, or talk with me or anything. And that's about it. Thank you very much for watching again, and I'll see you online.